roosters. I get them given to me as gifts, and sometimes I get them from family and friends. And I once heard a man give a testimony, and he said, "I stand to sing the rooster song." And I thought, that's strange. He said, "What does the rooster do when he sees the sun arise?" "Oh yeah, he sings the rooster song." "What does the Christian do when he sees the Son of God arise?" And I understood him. He sings the rooster song. The rooster has become a symbol to me of praise and a shout of joy. And that's why I collect roosters. I want to show you a tray that I received for Christmas last year. It has a Zulu proverb on it. Nalapa lingeko igude kuyasa. It means when the rooster doesn't crow, the dawn still breaks. That's the shout of victory, not the rooster so much as the fact that the dawn, it breaks. Every morning the sun comes up. That is God's faithfulness. He doesn't fail us. Each morning his mercies are new. It was right here at the gate of Emmanuel Wesleyan Bible College in December 1996 that Bagley's van was stolen at gunpoint. And our lives have changed from that moment on. It left us in crisis. It was a trauma to all of us, really, but more especially to the Bagleys. And it was necessary for their well-being to relocate them. So they were relocated to South Africa. That left us with a severe staff shortage, and it was just weeks before the opening of our new college year. I didn't hear rooster songs. I had a chance really to find out what does happen when the rooster doesn't crow. As sure as the dawn breaks, every morning, school opened. Students were here, and teachers were in place to teach. As sure as the dawn, God has brought top quality students to EWBC from all over Southern Africa. They are here from Uganda, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Mozambique, and of course here from Swaziland. We have a very international community here. At the beginning of the year, when we had enrolled and gotten the details on all of our students, we realized that we had people here from 6 different nations and representing 12 different tribes.
Okay, eu comecei a trabalhar quando fui chamado com Jesus no Evangelho.
I started preaching when God called me in 1994. 2 years later, I felt that I wasn't perhaps secure. There is no sound driver that could keep on driving when he doesn't have a driver's license. So the Lord, in my prayer, revealed that the driver's license is at the Bible college.
I was preaching. In fact, I was mainly working with youth, and I would call them for Bible studies, and I would try and give answers to many of their questions. One thing I've realized, that people love me even though I'm blind.
Amen.
And there's one thing I've discovered that I never knew before, that people are more closer to me than I would think of them before, especially the sighted world. Because God has said, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." Verse 6, so we say with confidence, "The Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. What can men do to me?
Not only has God been faithful in bringing us students, but God has supplied the teachers that we have needed. Just as sure as the dawn breaks, the teachers have been here. Dorcas Croft, my niece, has been living with me this term, and she serves the region as Christian education consultant. But the fact that she was right here and she was living with me meant that we sort of grabbed her and put her to greater use here at the Bible College. So she's been teaching all the Christian education courses. One of the things we've been praying for a very long time is more African staff. And with this crisis of staff shortage, we had more urgency to those prayers. And God has answered that and given us a young couple, Dr. and Lindiwe Galela.
Especially in the position of leadership, we feel that we still need more leaders who will be going out and lead our people. And we are committed in seeing people being changed and seeing people living a new lifestyle that is pleasing and acceptable before God. And we want to see that happening through evangelism, people being involved in missions, and seeing different ministries in the local church being developed and working as the Lord leads them to do.
One of the avenues that God has used to supply our staff need here has been GoNet personnel. I remember the day Ed and Wilma Wisbrocker arrived. I literally felt like we had been rescued. They helped as teachers. Ed helped with maintenance projects, and they were comforters to us in so many ways and to our students. Something else has amazed me. During these months of crisis, EWBC has advanced. One of our dreams for a long time has been a closer link with our sister institution in South Africa, Wesleyan Evangelical Seminary. Sometimes their teachers teach for us, and sometimes we teach there. This is made possible because both institutions use a module system.
I also want to thank the Lord for the progress, educational progress in the college. We have the two ladies who are full-time with us, Esther and Dorcas, and Bob Bagley. We are still developing our college programs here, and we need a person who knows how to help us. And Bob Bagley and the ladies are helping a great deal.
God has not only advanced the college, He has been building His church through the college. A recent study has revealed that our students have planted 20 churches right here in Swaziland over the last 20 years. In the last few years, there has been a growing interest in world outreach among our students. There's a student missions committee. They promote an annual faith promise offering.
We pray for countries that are the 1040 window countries. So when we meet, we come ready for a prayer. And we are all touched that we have to pray for our brothers and sisters in the country that we are specifically looking for is Cambodia this year. In our hearts, we have the zeal that the Lord may do something in Cambodia. Also, we are doing something in faith promises. At the end of month, we collect money from students they offer. So to help, besides praying, but we are also helping with our things that what we have. we are giving to them.
To develop their skills and gifts and ministry dreams that God has given them. To me, that's almost more important than what I do in the classroom, is to be friends to people whom God is molding and making for ministry. And for this, God has given me his faithfulness. As sure as the dawn breaks each morning, God is there to make me more than I am, to be the kind of person that he can use to make a difference in the world.